I got some questions about what I use to trade and the gear that I use to record my YouTube videos. So here it is, my $10,000 day trading setup.
Right into the top, started from the floor. How we got up here, you don't need to know. Sniffing on an M, I need one of those. Sniffing on an M like I got a cold. Need to know, nah, you don't need to know. Need to know, nah, you don't need to know.
Okay guys, let's start at the beginning. As you can see, this is my trading setup. This is my trading room, and we'll save the best for last. Let's go to here actually. Hey Google, change the light to white. As you can see, everything is like automated, voice automated with Google Assistant. This right here is my book collection. I put this light here purely for my video, so my background is lighted, but normally it's not here. So as you can see, this is my book collection. We have a lot of classics like Market Wizards, the 4-Hour Work Week, Jordan Belfort's book, The Thank You Economy, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and a bunch more. I like to read. I like to read a lot. And I like to expand my knowledge as much as possible. So that's what I do. Then, chess. I love to play chess. If anyone wants to play chess with me, let me know. Michael Jordan, the legend himself. Some motivation for you guys. Focus on the progress and not on perfection. That's a really handy tip. Also in trading. Then we come to here, grab my tripod for my camera, my pulse verification challenge from ftmo, from my forex funds, some random dollars. I live in Europe, so dollars are quite a thing or something like that. I don't know why that is here. My Apple Pencil. My girlfriend actually hijacked my iPad, so I don't know why this pencil is still here. Why didn't she also take the pencil? Because the pencil is also like 150 euros and you can write things on the iPad. Yeah, you get the point. My protein cookie collection. I'm absolutely addicted to those. Then right here I have all my business stuff and stuff for my taxes. And this is my separate gaming setup, if we can call it that. I have an Xbox thing connected to this. I rarely ever play. I also have a gaming computer connected to this. The cable management, as you can see, is not the best, but oh well, it must do. I like to keep this, by the way, my trading setup separately from my gaming setup because I don't want to be distracted during my trading day. So I just put this separately right here. Then we have the awesome famous neon sign. I love this thing. We have an aircon, absolutely a need in the summer. I live in Belgium, so in summer it is like 30-35 degrees if we are lucky, and in winter it can also warm, so that's nice. This is the light that I use. It's just a ring light. I want to buy like that big softbox, you know, for my videos, but this must do for now. I always have it on like this, and it is just shining at the wall, because if I shine it directly at me, what a ring light is purposeful to do, it will make a really ugly glare on my glasses. Then we come to the trading setup itself. I like this. This is something that I always wanted, guys. A trading setup with dual widescreen monitors, and I even want to take it up a notch in the future where these will be curved monitors and they will be even bigger, kind of as big as the table, and then dual wielding that boy. These are some KRK Rocket 6 studio boxes. Really overpowered for the setup. These are legit studio boxes. They use these boxes in music studios to produce and to do everything like that, but damn, these bad boys are expensive, and damn, these bad boys give sound, man. I can legit blast your windows out with these. Yeah, I love music. I don't know why I bought these, but I thought they were cool. This is the headset I use. By the way, I will link everything in the description if I can find everything so that you guys know what the heck is up. This is my headset, but I do want to change them. These are my just super normal chairs that I use to trade with, to record with, but I want to buy a new one. If you guys can help me what I should buy. I want to buy like an ergonomic chair. I wanted to buy a Herman Miller, but these bad boys cost like 1k. It is a business expense, so it could be possible. But if you guys have any recommendations for me that are not 1k, please let me know. So guys, as you can see right now, this is my mouse. This is the Logitech MX3 for Mac. And as you can see right now, this is my Keychron keyboard. It is the Keychron K10, I believe. But again, everything linked in the description. This is how it looks if I'm trading. This is a trade that I actually missed today. This was on EU, and as you can see, it did not tap my entry up there. It melted down. Then it did tap my entry, but I was already out of the trade. I deleted my order, and then it still melted down. Okay guys, I wanted to do a quick trade breakdown for you guys on this trade that I showed you and on the trade that I took the next day after this one. So this was a trade that I talked about that I missed by a couple of pips, unfortunately. So this was on EU and this was the New York session. Normally I don't trade the New York session, I only trade the London session, but a mentee of mine, he asked me if we could trade live together. So I said, yes, of course, we can trade live together, and that is what we did. So we were watching EU and we saw this happening. EU was in a consolidation zone and it had done this move the day before that. So we know, okay, there is a lot of selling pressure in the markets. And I was anticipating two moves. Or it would break this low and it would go down, or it would break this high and it would go up maybe until 04 or 045 and then go short from there. So I was waiting, we were waiting and just watching what was happening in the markets, and we saw this happening. This right here was happening at the moment. It created a head and shoulder formation. As you can see, left shoulder, the head and the right shoulder that was slightly lower than the left shoulder. Then it broke this swing low right here with this move. It broke these highs right here, so liquidity was possibly taken. And then we were waiting for this low to be broken. That happened in this candle right here. It broke this low and it broke this low even. So I knew, okay, price is seeking volume to the downside and is seeking momentum to go down. So I anticipated that price would come up until 370. I always like to take my trades in a round level that is situated in a fair value gap. So this was the fair value gap in question. This was my round level, so this will be in my entry. As you can see, it was tapped right here, but in this case, the lows had not been broken yet, so this is no entry for me. So 07. So ideally, I wanted price to do this. I want price to do this and then tap me in right here, or maybe even a bit higher, and then go short from there. But as you can see, it came up to 6-7 and then it melted down on one candle. I was like, yo, what the hell is happening, bro? So this was the point that I closed the markets because I had taken a loss already in the London session from 0.5%. So I was like, I'm not going to force the trades. My entry was not tapped, so be it. I delete my orders and I go to the gym actually. And then I saw this happening. Price reversed from this point exactly to my entry and then hit TP again. So that was a bit of a sour trade, I must say. The only wrong thing that I did is that I deleted the order. But I have not like a strict rule, but most of the time I do this when my initial order does not get tapped and my TP gets hit. I delete the order. It's just because most of the time this is a lot of movement already and I don't see this happening very often that my entry still gets tapped and then my TP still gets tapped. Okay, then the day after this we do this big move. Damn, I was so proud of this move. It was such a nice move, and you know why? Almost zero drawdown and TP to the T. Absurdly great, beautiful move. So what happened? I saw this happening. So it was London Open, this was London Open, and this happened. We had a lot of movement to the upside. Highs kept getting broken, liquidity was taken right here, and then I was waiting for London Open. So liquidity was taken. Then we had a big move to the upside. I was like, oh yes, I only need to wait for my London Open session, 9 AM. That is right here. 9 AM is right here. So from here on, I can take my entry. From this red line. From this red line to the right, I can take my entry. What do? I always take my entry on a fair value gap. The only fair value gap on the 5 minute in this movement up here is this one. Then what do? I combine my fair value gap with a round level. So with a 5 pip level most of the time. So in this case, it is a 3450. That is my entry. And that is exactly the entry of the fair value gap. Almost. I put my stop loss underneath the swing low. It's a 10 pip stop loss, beautiful, but it wasn't even needed. It went 3 pips at my stop loss and then it reversed immediately. I was seeking for price to take out these highs. And as I said earlier, my initial thought was that price would came up the day before this to 04 and then go down from there. Then when I think about this is so crazy that this happened like perfectly. It is so crazy. So that combined with taking out these highs and putting my take profit on a round level. So 09 was taken already because 09 was not above these highs. Then we had 9.5. I could have done that. But then I had also the bias that I wanted price to come to 04 in order to reverse. And that is what made me put my TP on 04. I hope I explained this a bit clear to you guys and you understand my reasoning behind these trades and you understand my entries. Okay, back to the video. Unfortunate. but it doesn't matter. So this is how it looks when I'm trading. Most of the time I will only be doing my analysis on this screen, I will be doing something else on that screen. But this is how the setup looks, guys. I always love these videos and I always wanted to make one myself, and now I can. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a quick setup tour of my day trading setup. It will be changed in the future, so I might make another one in some time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.